So I've been playing my PS5 for about a week now, and one of the star of the show has to be the DualSense controller. As you guys know, redesigned from the ground up, brand new name other than the DualShock name. We have the haptics, we have the brand new light bar or the light strip around the touch bar, but one of the highlight features of the DualSense has to be those triggers. So in this video, I'm gonna demonstrate on how the triggers, like how they look, how they feel, and I gotta say they feel marvelous. It really does feel like for example, I play Cold War. It feels like you're pulling that trigger. And every gun has a different, unique experience. So an SMG is gonna feel a little lighter than an LMG. I should have done this video long ago, but definitely the DualSense is very comfortable. I love the analog stick, no wear and tear on the thumbsticks whatsoever compared to the PS4. When that first came out, the thumbsticks was wearing out, but this one is just good as new. But one thing I would say, since this is white, you will probably get some dirt, or it might get a little dirty easily, but you can wipe it off with a nice alcohol pad or whatever the case may be. And also you have that Type-C. And it's funny because as soon as you go into the dashboard on your PS5, the triggers just reset. So it's back to being light. But as soon as you launch back up Call of Duty, the triggers start to feel like you feel those resistance a little bit. I love the fact that this also has a microphone. It's still recommended to use a headset for the best microphone quality, but this is pretty adequate and your teammates should be able to hear you. But without further ado, let's just demonstrate these triggers. And guys, there you have it. That's the DualSense controller for the PS5. The adaptive triggers, just flat out fantastic. Definitely adds another level of immersion on the DualSense. On top of the haptic feedback, Sony did definitely knock this one out the park. Now, I would say for competitive play, because it may throw their aim off or their reaction time. So having the softer triggers can actually, you can react faster. And even so, some people like to use the R1 button to shoot and the L1 button to aim. instead of the triggers because it's less traveled down. But for single player games and you just want to casually play a game, the adaptive triggers definitely does add another level of immersion, and it does feel like you're pressing that trigger. Like, it's hard to explain it, and I hope the video did some kind of justice, but yeah, I love it. And here's my DualShock 4 controller. You guys can see that analog stick is 8 up. This is one of the first DualShock's controller for the PS4. Yeah, that's what I meant. The analog stick rubbed out, and I just ended up keeping it. Of course, I got another controller, but with the analog sticks here, no problems whatsoever 1 week later. So yeah, Sony, bravo. Bravo, they definitely did. They did a good job with this one. Battery life too is pretty good. It could be better, but it's a lot better than the PS4 controller. But only time would tell because batteries will degrade throughout time. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on and comment down below if you have any questions about the DualSense. And I know this video was kind of all over the place, talking about the adaptive triggers, then the features of the DualSense, but it's really just giving you guys my first impressions or 1 week later of using the DualSense. So thank you guys so much for watching and have a simple day.